You can eat less every day and still not lose weight. In fact, for many people, the harder they try to cut calories, the more stuck they feel. That sounds frustrating, but it's not random and it's not your fault. Most people are told a simple rule: eat less, move more. So they start skipping meals, reducing portions, and avoiding certain foods. First, it might work. A few pounds drop, but then progress slows down or completely stops. This is where confusion begins. If weight loss is just about eating less, why does the body stop responding? The answer is that your body is not a calculator, it's a survival system. When you suddenly reduce how much you eat, your body doesn't automatically think, great, let's burn fat. Instead, it often interprets this as a potential threat, a signal that food is becoming scarce. And when that happens, your body adapts. Your metabolism can slow down. You may feel more tired. Your body becomes more efficient, meaning it burns fewer calories doing the same activities. Even your hunger hormones can increase, making it harder to stay consistent. So even though you are eating less, your body is also using less. That's one of the biggest reasons people don't see results. But that's only part of the problem. Another issue is how your body prioritizes energy. When calories drop too low, your body doesn't just burn fat, it can also break down muscle. And muscle is important because it helps keep your metabolism active. The less muscle you have, the fewer calories your body burns at rest. So over time, extreme calorie restriction can actually make it harder to lose weight, not easier. There's also the quality of what you're eating. Point 2: people can eat the same number of calories and have completely different results. That's because not all calories affect your body in the same way. Highly processed foods can spike your blood sugar quickly and then cause it to crash. This can lead to more cravings, more hunger, and less stable energy levels throughout the day. On the other hand, whole foods like protein, healthy fats, and fiber help keep you full longer and support a more stable metabolism. So if someone is eating less, but still consuming foods that trigger hunger and energy crashes, the body stays in a cycle of imbalance. Stress is another hidden factor. When you're under constant stress, your body produces higher levels of cortisol. This hormone plays a role in energy regulation, but when it stays elevated for too long, it can make fat loss more difficult, especially around the abdominal area. Stress can also affect sleep, and poor sleep has a direct impact on weight. It can increase hunger hormones, reduce your ability to make good food choices, and lower your energy levels, making it harder to stay active. So even if you're eating less, poor sleep and high stress can block progress. Now here's where things start to come together. Weight loss is not just about eating less, it's about how your body responds to what you're doing. If your body feels safe, supported, and balanced, it is more willing to release stored fat. But if it feels stressed, restricted, and under pressure, it shifts into protection mode. That's the key insight. The goal is not to fight your body, it's to work with it. This means focusing on a few important things: eating enough protein to support muscle and metabolism, choosing foods that keep your energy stable, avoiding extreme calorie cuts that trigger survival responses, managing stress as part of your routine, not as an afterthought, and improving sleep because it directly affects your hormones and recovery. When these pieces are in place, your body starts to respond differently. You feel more stable. Hunger becomes easier to manage. Energy improves. And fat loss becomes more consistent. Not because you're forcing it, but because your body is no longer resisting it. This is why two people can follow very different approaches and get very different results. One person focuses only on eating less. The other focuses on supporting their body while creating a small, sustainable calorie deficit. Over time, the second approach almost always wins. Because it's not just about how much you eat, it's about how your body adapts to it. So if you've been eating less and not seeing results, it doesn't mean you're doing everything wrong. It means you might be missing a few key pieces. And once you understand those pieces, everything starts to make more sense. Progress becomes less confusing and more predictable. And instead of constantly starting over, you can build something that actually works long-term. If you found this helpful and want to understand how to apply these principles step by step, there's a simple breakdown in the description that shows how to structure your routine in a more balanced and effective way. And if you want more clear, practical explanations like this, subscribe to the channel.